This is Akashwani, the news read by Morgan Bagra. The Lok Sabha today took up the Women's Reservation Bill for consideration and passing. The bill seeks to provide one-third reservation to women in the Lok Sabha and state assemblies. The Constitution Bill 2023 was introduced in this regard yesterday on the first day of proceedings of the Lok Sabha in the new Parliament building. The legislation will be called Nari Shakti Vandhan Adhiniyam. Moving the bill, Union Law and Justice Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal said it is a step towards women empowerment and it will enhance their dignity by ensuring equality of opportunities. He said the present government has taken steps towards removing social and economic inequalities in the country by implementing several schemes ensuring equality for women. Initiating the discussion, senior Congress leader Sonia Gandhi said her party supports this legislation. Highlighting the role of Indian women, she said, women's patience is like the ocean and she works for everyone's betterment like a river. Recalling the contributions of great leaders Sarojini Naidu, Aruna Asaf Ali and Rajkumari Amrit Kaur, Mrs. Gandhi said, women played an important role in the freedom struggle and in the formation of modern India. She demanded that the Women's Reservation Bill should be implemented immediately with sub-quota for SCs, STs and OBCs by conducting caste-based census. The Congress leader also said any delay in implementing Women's Reservation Bill would be an injustice to Indian women. She also demanded that the government must work towards removing every obstacle in the effective implementation of this bill. Rajya Sabha took up a discussion on India's glorious space journey marked by the successful soft landing of Chandrayaan-3. When the House met this morning, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar said India is only the fourth country in history which has soft landed a spacecraft on the moon. He added that India is the first country which has landed a spacecraft on the south polar region of the moon. Highlighting the achievements made by Chandrayaan, Meghalyan mission and ISRO Solar Mission Aditya L1, he said, India has shown the world that the sky is not the limit, but it is just the beginning. Mr. Dhankar said, India has not only developed the capacity to launch its own satellite, but has also extended its services to launch satellites of other countries. He said ISRO achieved a significant milestone by successfully launching a total of 177 foreign satellites from January 2018 to November 2022. The chairman said India launched 424 foreign satellites so far and 90% were launched in the last 9 years. President Draupadi Murmu greeted citizens on the festival of Nokai. In her greetings, the president wished for the prosperity of the country and its people. The much-awaited day, Nokai, for the people of Western Odisha districts came today with much pomp and gaiety. The major agrarian festival of this region is being celebrated in every nook and corner collectively with much fanfare and religious fervour. Meanwhile, President Draupadi Murmu also said today that the Indian Constitution has enabled numerous silent revolutions in the field of gender justice and protection of life and dignity since its inception. Addressing the Conference of National Human Rights Institutions of the Asia-Pacific region in New Delhi, the President said that over the years, the government has also launched a number of ambitious schemes to ensure basic facilities like housing, toilets, education and health facilities and thus protect the dignity of the poor. The President said that India has ensured a minimum of 33% reservation for women in local bodies elections. She added that similar reservation for women in the state assemblies and national parliament is taking shape now. The President said it will be the most transformative revolution in our times for gender justice. India will take on South Korea in Asian Games volleyball at Hangzhou, China this afternoon. India's men's team kicked off their campaign with a thumping victory over Cambodia yesterday. The three-time Asiad medalist defeated the lower-ranked side 25-14, 25-13, 25-19 in their first group encounter. The women's team will take on North Korea in its opening match in Pool A on September 30th. Indian men's volleyball team has won 3 medals at the Asian Games so far, 1 silver and 2 bronze. The women's team is yet to finish on the podium at the continental event. Minister of Civil Aviation Jyotiraditya M. Scindia will inaugurate the newly developed infrastructure of Tezu Airport in Arunachal Pradesh on 24th September. The newly developed infrastructure includes an extension of the runway, the construction of a new apron, the construction of a new terminal building, and a fire station cum ATC tower. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.